the pandemic, we were here every single day. We didn't really have remote workflow set up. Then the pandemic hits, and that's where we really established remote workstations. And that was one of the biggest benefits of having the OpenDrives system actually put in before, is because our old server had no remote capability. My name is Philip Radke. I'm a senior editor with the LA Kings in the production department. Our production department is almost like a service department within the LA Kings, starting with our game presentation, and then moving over to marketing promotions. And then we have original series. One of our largest series is called Black and White. It's a documentary series about the team. If we're putting out really good pieces of content that are really high quality, they're shot really well, they're cinematic, it feels different, it looks different, it has that quality to it. We have our great partner at Bally, and they are the game-to-game people. We are the team. We're going to push what we're all about, whether it's what we're doing in the community, what the team's doing, why you should be excited about this player who just started with us this year. You need to invest in the back end, especially for us, because as the production department, we view ourselves as team historians as well. So we've got a few guys on our team who are future Hall of Famers. And the point of good storage is that, say, if it's me or somebody else in 10 years, it's all stored, it's all organized, it's all living in a place where whoever it is going to be able to access it and find it and be like, oh, this is really awesome. Like we've got some great footage of this player. When I was hired back in 2013 even, there was a smaller fiber-mounted server that they were using. At the time, we only had about 6 volumes that could be mounted by our editors, and they were all only able to be written to by one person at a time. But as we expanded, as our work expanded, it just became obvious that the growing pains of that system weren't going to work anymore. I wanted that fluidity in the data. That was one of the large reasons I wanted to explore a new solution, and then my hand was forced as that particular system, probably early 2019, started to have massive failures. I reached out to a friend of mine whose name is Phil Loeb. He's, I believe he's post supervisor over at Funny or Die. He gave me a few companies, but OpenDrives was the one where he was, he was really pushing it. And then when I met with Paul Swanson and I got to tour the facility, it felt right. The best thing I can say about OpenDrives is that we put it in and installed it and we didn't miss a beat. We transitioned off the old system and I can't even turn it on anymore. Moving over to OpenDrives has also been very nice because of the support experience. Every time we've had a little question or maybe an issue, I've reached out to the support team. They're always very responsive. I haven't ever had a problem they haven't been able to fix. What I see for myself, for the team, for the future is just to continue to expand, really. As I said, we make a lot of content. We are a small team. And I feel pretty confident bringing more people onto the system. There hasn't been a day yet where I'm sitting there and it's like this thing is having a hard time with what we're doing. So that's where I see it, continue to expand, continue to be able to tell these stories and, push the envelope. Personally, I think we do great stuff. I think it looks really nice and I just want to keep doing that.